Hello everybody and welcome to Egypt Frontiers, a game about constructing monuments, buildings and other things in ancient Egypt. I've been lucky enough to be given a key for this, which I'm very grateful for, so I thought let's give it a check out today. Released as of yesterday, link down in the description as always. We're going to crack straight on in, because I love ancient history and I love architecture, but ancient Egypt is kind of one that's always skipped me by. So let's see what we're up to here today. Is this us on the ship? It might well be. Welcome to Egypt Frontiers. You were chosen by Pharaoh Khufu himself to help construct tremendous structures. Here we are at Giza. Are you feeling stale? Move your limbs. See you later. Right, I'm off. I feel like this stuff is left here for a reason. Especially these sticks, these ropes, stone shards, another rope. Because I feel like you are going to have something for me to do. At last, sir, you took some time, eh? We had trouble with our ship. Oh, I see. Well, things have changed. The Pharaoh commanded that your crew should be sent to the pyramid without you. What should I do then? As of now we need help with some construction of the Shrine of Horus. Let's begin with some basics. Start by learning how to use the workbench, should be one nearby. Craft a triangle and come back to me. Okay. You'll find various types of quests in the game. Some of them will be available to collect from the notice boards, and some will be assigned directly by people in need. All quests are favours available to investigate from the quest book. You can find all tutorial info in the help book. Use them freely whenever you need guidance. Hopefully there's a workbench just nearby. The workbench will serve you as a crafting space. Choose an option to fit proper pieces into shapes to successfully craft it. Remember, each craft costs some resources. Right, let us make ourselves... Yes, we do need to rotate it so the pieces match. There we go. We have ourselves a triangle. Excellent. Let's go and show the triangle to the vizier here. How are things? I've created a triangle. This will do. This will do. Now, if you don't mind, we'll use a canopy here between the wooden poles. Take these ropes as you need them to build one. Also, you'll find some wooden logs in the container nearby. Okay. To build small structures, equip a triangle. Choose an option from the list. Adjust the position if needed. Mouse or rotation and click the left button to start construction. Gather all new resources and fill in highlighted parts with the proper resources. Put a canopy in the indicated area. Interesting. I do like, by the way, that his speech bubbles are just ancient hieroglyphs because, you know, that's how it would have worked. There's another workbench here, good. Question is, where are we to actually build this indicated canopy? That feels a little bit less familiar to me. It's we might need to... Oh, there's stone there, fine. Let's just go back and speak to the vizier again. He might tell us where we actually need to build this thing. Can you remind me what to do? We use a canopy here between the wooden poles. All the resources should be nearby. Wooden poles. Aha! Poles. I found them. It's these little poles here. I was thinking it was a much more complicated thing. But now we know. Let us equip this triangle. Turn to builder mode, equip the triangle and click left mouse. Choose the construction from the list and fill the ghost with the corresponding materials. So we need a canopy, and we just need to... just place in the right place. That'll do right there. Build a canopy in the indicated area, so we need wood. There we go. A bit's built. Okay, the beams, and now do we need more wood up the top? Do we need to cut it, I wonder? Doesn't look like we do need to. Thankfully, it all seems to be kind of sorted for us, which is a good start. There we go. I built a canopy, my good man. So anything else we need? Do we need rope? I feel like we might need rope. Yes, build with rope. There we go. There we go. We've created the first building. Admittedly, it's a very simplistic building, but you know, could put a campfire or something underneath it. Grand Vizier, or just Vizier, you may not be that grand. Hello there, my good man. I put a canopy. Wonderful, you seem to be ready to build a shrine in the southern part of the village. You need some workers to make it happen, though. Examine the notice board icon on the compass and help people in need to assemble your team. How many people do I need? We need at least 8 to handle resources and building, but the more the better. Make sure to read the compass on top of the screen, as it contains a lot of helpful information. Also, you should visit the notice board and see if anyone in town is looking for help. Maybe they will join your team afterwards. One last thing, take these recipes for the basic tools. You'll need them very soon. I have also instructed one of my subordinates to prepare some materials for you to build a house for yourself. He should be finished by now. You can find him at the end of this road. Understandable, thank you, and have a good day. So we've learned how to build a hammer, a saw, we're a handyman. Let us go find the handyman and build a house, and also we've got a bunch of other quests here we need to do. We'll pick these all up and we will find out what we need to do with those eventually. However, let's go to the main quest first, set that as active. Find the handyman and let's build a house, because that feels like an important first step. I'm quite surprised we're allowed to just turn up and build our own house, but you know, if we are, I'm not going to say no. Are you the handyman? You may well be. Hello there. Hello, how are you? There you are, I prepared all the needed materials here, but I can't find any energy to help you. Man, I really am exhausted and the cargo is coming. I'll get to it now. Thanks a lot, I was worried I wouldn't finish this by the end of the day. Use undefined to highlight any interactable objects nearby and show construction even through the walls. So we need bricks. These are bricks here. That's fine. I'm surprised it's this simple, to be honest. If only building houses were this simple, we wouldn't have any issues with homelessness, I would imagine. But I guess it does have to be simplified to a certain extent. Congratulations on achieving your first level. Every time you level up, you get 1 per point. You can spend per points in the perks menu to unlock character upgrades. Okay. So, body oils. So lose your stamina usage while running. Ability to occasionally skip building costs while constructing. A pair of boots that protect your feet allow you to run faster. All the power you need to carry more items in inventory. Let's take body oils because I feel like stamina is going to be a bit of a frustration going forward. We want to probably be able to deal with that, I would say. Right, get some more bricks here. Not enough resources, but we are getting there. Put this down. This down. And our house is taking... Well, this house is taking quite good shape, actually. I hope it's my house. I think it is. See, there's also some wood near him as well. I'm wondering what that may well be for. What's needed next? It's going to be this wall here. Keep on building, keep on constructing. Got to get the outside pillars as well, so we get some support up, otherwise it's going to be problematic, I would say. Need to have structure to this place. Is this planks? This is planks. Thankfully, I don't think I need to actually chop this stuff down. No, I might need to actually. Right, let us... I picked up a sword, didn't I? Let's equip that on too. let's see if I can work out how to actually chop things up. How do I make planks, my good man? Ah, no worries, there are planks here for me. That's pretty useful, actually. Thankfully, everything appears to be ready for us, which is probably going to make our life that a little bit easier, which I'm not entirely disgruntled by, I must admit. What still needs to be constructed, my good man? Is it the roof? There's a knife there, that's interesting. Quests. What are we missing? What still needs to be done here? Seems like we can't go beyond here, unfortunately. That's the edge of the village. Ah, of course, the roof. That makes sense. Let's carry as much wood as we can. Because we've been doing it one by one, but it looks like we can actually do this a little bit quicker. Go, open this. So yeah, we need to do all the outside little, I guess they're rafters, you could say. Obviously carrying a lot of wood is going to come with a little bit of a stamina decrease, but that's fine. Let's go over here as well. Finish this side. Weirdly, that side doesn't need any. That's curious. Now that we actually need the goods inside, let's drop these. Build this with rope, build that with rope, build with planks. Hopefully we appear to have plenty of planks available. Right, now we need more bricks. Take as many as we can carry, so we don't have to keep coming back. Probably a good idea. I'm surprised I'm deemed wealthy enough to have a stone roof over my house. It feels arguably like something I would not be rich enough to have. But who knows, you know, we are building the new world, I suppose, to a certain extent. Let's get some more bricks here to continue building the stairs. And then once we've done our house, we can start thinking about trying to find some buddies to help us with building the temple. We need some more wood here. We'll just take as much as we can. I presume all these resources nearby are for us anyway, and if they're not, well, they should have guarded them better because I'm stealing them now for my own purposes. We need to put more rope down, but we thankfully have some rope in our inventory. Report back to the city man. Got a nice little dais here. Very nice. Drop this down. Hello there, my good man. I finished constructing the house. Are you, sir? Can you help me build a shrine of Horus after you get some rest? I will be there. Okay, we built our house. Excellent. We need to gather 7 more workers. Right. In proper cargo, talk to the captain in the harbour. We know where he was. He was the next ship over from ours. By that red sail. What does he need from me? I also saw there's another man on the road who wanted to talk to me, but let's try to do this at least a little bit systematically. Hello, brother. Any problems? Look at this mess. Now look at me. I could use the help with these big stones. Move stone blocks from the pier to the storage area. Are you the storage area? Or are you the storage man? Possibly the storage lady. Or actually it looks like to me like behind is the storage area. Fine. Are these the big stones you're on about? Or are you talking about the stones over here? You might be talking about the stones over here. Yes, you are. Oh, I can carry these all at once. That's not too bad. Granted, it's a bit slow, but that's fine. Put them in the storage deposit area. Put them all in. Excellent. Report back to the captain. That was a nice simple task. Be happy to do more of that. I've cleared the pier. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I'd have to beg these drunk idiots. Do you know anyone capable of joining my team and building the shrine for us? Unfortunately no, but have you heard about the vantage point? Well then, just visit the highest building in town. There should be this man that works miracles. You won't regret it. Fine. Where's the highest place in town? Might it be the mosque? Well, it's fine. We'll come back to that one. Help build the woodworking station in the harbour. Let's do that one next. That'll be... I'll resume this chappie here. Hello there. There you are at last. We're waiting for you with the construction. Let's get to work. So build a woodworking station in the indicated place. Do you have resources for me? You do. Good. Can't actually be able to go grab these myself, so... Or at least pay for these myself, so I'm glad that someone else is willing to do this for me. Put some more wood down here. That is also wood, as is this. Now we need rope. Oh, was that it? That's pretty quick. Hello there. I have finished constructing your woodworking station. Fantastic, I've heard that you're looking for workers to build a shrine for us. You can count on me and my brother. Wait. 2 new workers come to the temple. That's pretty good. Let's go speak to the stableman now. Stableman's a long way away. Are there any more local quests we can do? That might be more useful. This town is actually a bit bigger than I thought. I was thinking it was just that one street, but it looks like it's going on a little bit further. Hello there, my good man. You look someone important. Hello, son. Do you have a moment? Do you need help? Yes, I do actually. Would you be as kind to help me bring these baskets upstairs? I'm not as strong as I used to be, and these stairs are a challenge to me. Yes, of course. Alright, let's pick up the baskets. I'm going to say I can only really do one at a time. Hello, madam. Where do you require these baskets? Probably there, I would guess. There we go. Report to the old man. Hello there. I have finished. Thank you, son. Every year after 30 is a struggle. Do you know anyone who could help me build a shrine? Well, I think I know somebody. I will let them know. And thank you, and take care. Excellent. We're up to 4 out of 8. You also look like you have a quest, my lady. Hey. Hey. I heard you need some papyrus. You heard right. You have it? Not yet. That's a shame. Come back when you find some. You can craft a sickle and use it to cut the papyrus plants that grow on the banks of the river. Fine. Don't know if we want to do that straight away. Let's go find the stableman. We'll see what he's up to. And then we can come back and do the papyrus quest when needed. Hello there, cows. Are you someone to speak to? No, you're not. That might be the tallest building in town, actually. We'll have to see. First of all, what is happening at the stables and how can I help? Hello there. Do you see these animals? They're strong like gods, but they also stink as hell. My crew already ditched me once. I'm the one allergic here. Will you take care of them? Feed the camels. Okay, what do I need to feed the camels? Hay. Where is the hay? Sharp stone rope. Do you have hay for me, sir? That looks to me like hay. You're lying. There's someone right here helping you. Where is your hay, my good man? There we go. Let's grab a few of these, actually. You clearly have workers here. I'm not sure why you need me to feed some hay. I'm sure you're allergic, but apart from that, I can't imagine it's too much of a hassle for you to do. You don't feed the camels? Yes, I am. Would you like to work with me? I'm assembling a team to build a shrine for us. Since I'm allergic to these animals, why not? See you soon, partner. I guess. Let us go speak to the beer lover, wherever the beer lover may be. Just back over this way to the west. Excellent. Not too bad at all. Got 5 workers. We're making good progress. Are you upstairs? I think you might be. Hello there. What do you need from me? I've got a scheme. It's for an axe. The problem is my hands are too shaky and I can't fit the pieces. Will you help me craft it? You can keep the scheme if you do. Can do indeed. An axe. Let's craft it into position here. Do a little bit of spinning. And there we go. Does that mean we've crafted it now? Yes, we have. Excellent. Craft an axe and hand it over to the man. Let's go do that. I've got an axe for you. Thank you, ma'am. My wife told me to stop drinking this much beer, but I can now prove to her that it doesn't affect my skill. In fact, I'm assembling a team to build a shrine of Horus. Will you join me? Sure, brother. You helped me. Now it's time for me to help you. I'm not sure we want the drunk man to come build a shrine and a temple. It feels arguably a little bit of a silly idea. We need to build a sickle as well, don't we, while we're in the area? This bit goes like this. And this bit goes like this. Pretty simplistic crafting, but I don't mind that. Some games can have very frustrating crafting, which could always be annoying. Let's go help build the pottery station, which will presumably be back. No, it's back this way. Talk to the potter. Harry Potter, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Can I not? Okay, I can't go past there. Good. Hello there, Mr. Potter. How are you? You're the one to help us. Alright, let's start. Bye. Right, build a pottery station. In the place. That's where all the resources are. Gotcha. We need a pottery hut. Let's. Oh my goodness, this is much bigger than the woodworking station. But there we go. Right, we're going to presumably need all this stuff, so let's just carry it all. No, I need all the stone. Drop all that. Take the stone. I'm sure the wood will come into its own at some point. Now pick up all the wood again because it looks like we need. Nope, that's still stone we need. Stone there. Stone here. And then we just need to build all the rest of it. Build with wood, there we go. Do you have more wood for me? You do, there's some here. Excellent. Talk to the potter. I built a pottery station. Do you know anyone willing to help me build a shrine of Horus? My 2 co-workers, they don't want to build a pottery station, but a shrine, it could convince them. Okay, we've got the available workers. So now we need to reach the construction site. That says active. Let's go have a look at what's going on here. We still have got a few other quests we haven't completed just yet, but I'm intrigued to see the site of the Temple of Horus. Kind of go from there, really. We haven't done the Papyrus quest yet, but we may not need to. Now we've got 8 workers, it might be that we don't have to do all of them, just some of them. I'm guessing this will be our work site over here. Egypt Frontier's main focus is building structures. While the main objective is the construction of Khufu's pyramid, you encounter other building challenges. Construction of bigger structures take more time than, for example, setting up a scaffolding or sculpting sculptures. You'll need large amounts of resources and sometimes the help of aforementioned scaffoldings. To manage all available workers, interact with the leaders table. You can also check how workers are assigned by clicking J to open the window. The 3 possible roles for your workers each is crucial for construction. Processing, for example, columns, stone blocks, wood, ropes. Delivery, columns and stone blocks, and building. Processing provides you with resources. The more people you assign to the station, the faster they will produce. Delivery enables you to have a worker deliver crucial resources closer to the building. And proceeding construction actually helps us build it. Right, hello, that's the workbench. Where's our leaders table? Here they are. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 on production, 2 on delivery. I think I want at least someone building. For that, I need some hammers, some healthy meals, a saw, and a papyrus plant. Okay, so that's production of planks and sticks. You can assign 3 workers to build structures in the main construction zone. They can also be assigned to work on any structures that you place, such as scaffoldings. We need to build some hammers, which hopefully we can do here. We need a few more of them. I don't need another triangle. We do need some more hammers. There's the second one. And we need more sticks, but I did see some over here. There we go. Because the more workers I can get doing things, the better, really. There we go. Production of columns and stone. Right, so this guy produces stone for us, good. Oh my goodness, this space is massive. Okay. Columns porting location. We'll assign 2 builders here. And they'll start doing that, good. So we need to start building the floor. We need more stone to do so. So really we want more people on stone production if possible. Or someone who can carry the delivery of stone. How do we get healthy meals? So you build pillars. Is this our... So start fire. We should have sticks available for us to use. Fuel. Maybe we want to use... I'll use planks. I don't know if we're going to need them. Starting the fire. And then we want to cook. For that we need fish, onion and cucumbers. There we go. Presumably all this stuff here. Wonderful. We've only got so much wood though, I imagine, so let's crack on with this as best we can. Healthy meal. There we go. I think we only need 2 or 3, but that's fine. No, come back. Seems we don't need to be too precise about where we're putting things on the pan, which is nice. There's 3. So we can put someone on delivery of columns and stone. There we go. So someone will actually start delivering these over to our workers, which is pretty good. So they're slowly working on this, on the production here, which is good. Might grab some stone for myself, so I can actually assist here. Obviously we are management, but we can at least, you know, lend a hand. Build this, and actually it seems we can do it much quicker than our esteemed colleagues can, by the looks of things. So we're just working mostly on the floor at the moment. I'm guessing the pillars will be next. Got plenty of pillars ready to go. We probably don't need to continue production of that going forward to some extent. Let's come over here. They'll only be done with that corner, which is good. I feel like this man's actually run out of space to put his column parts, but maybe not. Looks like they're done over there. Good. Right, we're on to pillars now, by the looks of things. So let's drop this. We can't drop items actually in the temple. Makes sense. There we go. So make sure everyone knows what they're doing. I don't need production of stone really at the moment. We'll put 2 onto production of columns. And then we'll stop the delivery of stone for now, because I don't think it's needed. We'll assign 2 builders on these pillars here. Do we only have... Okay, we only seem to have a few workers available, but that's fine. We can build the pillars here. How on earth do we reach up there? I'm guessing we might need some scaffolding to do so. These, you know, these remind me of scone cheese wheels. Can you guys make it up to the top? Yeah, you guys can make it up to the top. Fine. We'll do all the lower bits and we'll let them jump up to the very top. Don't worry, my good man, I'm clearing some space for you amongst the scone cheese wheels. But I do feel like we might need the scaffolding for the top bits in general. I would like to assign more people to work. So do we have any spare builders that can come assist? Got Master Builder, we built 100 objects by ourselves. I don't need someone on production of planks for the time being. So that gives us a few more workers, which is good. So let's put... assign 2 builders here. And 2 builders here. They can crack on. And we can assist with the manual labour as well. I'm not a cruel boss. At least not for the most part. But I tell you what, I think as the hammers clink away, you get the idea. This here is Egypt Frontiers, and yeah, it's just a very relaxing game. It's nothing particularly exceptional. It's nothing particularly groundbreaking, I would say. You know, it's a very simplistic building game. But it is in early access, and there's a lot more to come yet, I believe. And it is pretty cheap on Steam. I think it's about $9 if I remember correctly. But I'm quite impressed generally with the feel of it. It feels very Egyptian. I mean, granted, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I do think it gives off that kind of vibe for the most part, which is pretty cool. Obviously, there's probably a little bit of spit and polish to come. This is why there's a kind of early access going as well. But hopefully, as time moves on, there might be more happening. Once we finish the Temple of Horus, you might be able to move on to bigger things, like the pyramids and something like that. But for the time being, I think you get the idea. This here is Egypt Frontiers. Link down in the description, it's just come out as of yesterday. Worth a look if you're into these kind of games. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.